Hi guys, we're in the gun room today. We're going over shotgun shells. A lot of people get confused from shotguns, and there's a lot of different shotgun shells for shotguns. You can get birdshot, double-aught buck, triple-aught buck, slugs, single-aught buck, 3-inch shells, 3.5-inch shells, 2 3/4-inch shells. So I'm going to go over a few of them right now. We're going to be going from left to right, starting from this orange shell. This is a 12 gauge shell, this orange one. This is a 20 gauge shell here, this yellow one. The rest of them are 12 gauge. This is a 9-shot shotgun shell, and it's used for skeet a lot. It's number 9 shot. This is what I use it for, is for skeet. And it's a 12 gauge shell. You can see that. It's orange. 12 gauge shells can come in just about any color. And I'm on a shotgun team. I like shooting skeet a lot. It's Into Dust shotgun team in Tennessee. It's 2 3/4 inches. It's a low brass shell. Doesn't kick as much as a high brass shotgun shell. And these shells are not very good for hunting, but they'll kill a skeet target. It's a 1200 feet per second round. You can see that 1200 feet per second. Let's go on for the next shell. That was a 9-shot. This is a 6-shot. It's a high brass shell, and this shell is a high brass, long range shell used for hunting duck, rabbit, squirrel. Be a little bit big for squirrel, but it still do the job. High brass. But this is mainly used for bird hunting, duck and geese, high flying birds. Needs this extra power to get up high in the sky, get those birds. High brass basically means more powder, more kick, more powerful. And bigger the brass, the more it's going to kick, more powdered. And this is a Remington shell, number 6 shot right there. This is a 2 3/4 inches shell. And there you go. This is a 3-inch shell until they're a little bit bigger than the 2 3/4 shell. This is a 3-inch shell. This is made by Winchester. This is a 3-inch shell. You can tell it by right there. It's a 5-shot. These BBs are plated. That means there's a copper plate around the BBs, like a Full Metal Jacket in pistol rounds and rifle rounds. Now, these are still shot. No, they're not still shot. It's a copper jacket over the lead BB, and they're number 5 shot. The 70mm shell, any 12 gauge shell is 70mm. And really, I don't understand the 70mm because it says 70mm, but there's a bunch of little BBs in there. That's mainly used on the slugs right here. I'll show you that here in a minute. But 12 gauge shells are 70mm, and it's just mainly used for turkey. And the copper plating just gives a little bit more punch when it hits the turkey. And let's go on to our next shell. Our next shell I'm gonna go to this yellow shell because it's a 2-shot. This red one here is a BB shot. This is a number 2 shot, number 2 bird shot in 20 gauge. It's a 3-inch shell. It's the same length as this 12 gauge shell. See? You can see that it's longer than this 10 3/4 shell. This is a 3-inch. It's number 2 shot up there. It's a lot smaller than the 6 shot. These are steel shot and are pretty good round. If you're gonna go turkey hunting. No, you can't hunt with 2-shot in the state of Tennessee. This would be a good bird hunting shell. I'm not sure you can hunt for a bird in Tennessee with number 2 shot, but it's a good round, maybe home defense shell. It's a high brass shell in 20 gauge, a little bit more power. And there you go, this is a 20 gauge shell, number 2 shot. This is a BB shot. This is bigger than the 2 shot, and it's the same size as a BB that you shoot out of a BB gun. It's a 17 caliber pellets in here. It's BB, as you can see right there, and it's steel shot. So basically there's a whole bunch of BBs in this shell here. You could take these out of this shell here and shoot them out of your BB gun. They might not work as good because they might not be all perfect, but you could do that. It'd work just fine to give you some perspective of how big these BBs inside this shell is. It's a high brass, 3-inch. Here's a 2 3/4 shell, 3-inch. It says it right here. It's a Winchester round, 12 gauge. And this is a good home defense round too. You can't hunt much in Tennessee with this. You can hunt crow, and that's about it. So there we go. Now let's go on to double-aught buck. This is double-aught buck. You can also have, after bird shot, it goes to square shot. That's just a little bit bigger. That's in between the largest bird shot and buckshot. Number 4 buckshot. This is double-aught buck. It's double-aught buck. You can see how big the pellets are up there. There's also single-aught, which those are bigger than this. And then there's a slug. But number 4, and then triple-aught buck, and then double-aught buck, single-aught buck. Number 4 being the smallest, single-aught buck being the biggest. This is double-aught buck, but single-aught buck's smaller than this. Bigger than this. Sorry about that. Single-aught buck is bigger than double-aught buck. Square shot is, as explained to you. So this is high brass. It's a clear shell. This is a Royal buckshot. You can get them at Royal King for about $3 a box, and that's 5 shells in a box. Little yellow box. Good round. Home defense round. Now here's the slug. You can see the slug there. It's one solid projectile. This is a 3-inch Magnum shell. That means the brass is a little bit longer as opposed to just a regular high brass. This is a Magnum, so it's a little bit longer. And this other shell here was a Magnum too. The number 6 birdshot, it's a Magnum too. I have to tell you about that, but yeah. This is a Magnum, kicks a lot more. especially with this slug, the 1 ounce slug. This is a Remington Slugger 3-inch mag, and it maxes the velocity is 1,050 feet per second. You can see right there. That's maxed barrel. There's a slug. It's one solid projectile, as I said a minute ago. It's 12 gauge, 3-inch. Now, make sure your gun's chambered for 3-inch before you shoot a 3-inch shell out of your gun. It'll say on the side of the barrel of your gun. If you shot a 3-inch shell out of a 2 3/4 chambered gun, it would blow it up. That wouldn't be good. You might get hurt. Your gun would be messed up. And some people have died from that, unfortunately. But that's why you should always check your ammo. And there we go. Hopefully this video helped you understand more about shotgun shells. If it didn't, so what? But hopefully it helped some of you. And if you like this video, please like the video and please subscribe. I have a lot more videos like this coming in the future. And live a dream every day.